Hello and welcome to the channel today. We're going to talk about my 2019 BMW X5. I'm going to tell you the options that I ordered on this car, the process of doing the ordering, how I came up with the best price to offer the dealer on the car, and at the very end I'm going to give you one tip that after you take delivery, you'll get a check in the mail for $1,000 that you can put in your bank account. Let's get started. First off, I ordered this car with the M Sport package. The M Sport package gives you blacked out chrome, the color key wheel arch openings, special wheels. I'm going to show you some pictures of that in a minute. But when you look at the M Sport package, keep in mind that some things in that package you would order anyway, and they come standard. For instance, leather interior. So when you look at that package and say, well, it's $5,800 for the M Sport package, keep in mind that you're getting the $1,400 leather interior included in that package. Some of the other things that you get with it is you get a bigger steering wheel, you get some different seats in the car, upgraded suspension in the car. The door seals have the M Sport logo on it. It's pretty nice looking. And the other thing is you get the metal plates, like your accelerator and your kick plate and everything in the floor are metal. And I'll show you some pictures of that as well. The other option that I ordered on this car is the convenience package, which gives you the XM radio, the 4-zone climate control, and also the keyless go. One thing that's pretty cool about the keyless go is as long as you have your key in the pocket, when you approach the car, it will unlock. You don't have to touch it. And when you stop, you just close the door and walk away. You get about 15 feet away and the car will lock itself. The other thing I ordered on the car was I have heated seats front and rear, heated armrest, and heated steering wheel. The car also came with the Driver Pro package as an option that I ordered, and that is the cameras up in the windshield up there, and down here in the front is a distance-based cruise control sensor. This is a feature that lets the car drive itself. So when you're going down the road, you engage the button, and when you do, the car will stay in the lane and it'll drive itself. Some of the other options I ordered on the car is this car has the Park Assist package where when you're going, say you're at the mall and you're driving, you push the park button and it'll start hunting for a parking space. Once it finds that parking space, it'll alert you and you put the car in reverse and it'll do everything itself. It'll back up, pull forward until it gets it perfectly in the spot for you. And along with that, you get the 3D camera. So you have a camera in the nose of the car, one on each mirror and one in the rear. And when that's activated, it gives you, it's like somebody's hovering above the car. You can see 360 degrees around the car. That's really helpful when you're backing out of parking spaces and the curb's near you or the car's close to you and you want to make sure you're not turning your wheel too sharp to hit the curb or something like that. So I really like that feature. It even has a function where you can use the app on your phone and you could be out of town in your hotel room and you could pull up your car and you can pull that system up and it'll actually unfold the mirrors even though the car stays locked, and it will take a picture and show you what's on each side of your car. I thought that was a pretty neat feature. The other thing that I did with this car is I ordered it with a remote start. Let's take a look at how this remote start works on the car. This is a pretty neat feature. So we'll take the key and we'll press it 3 times. 1, 2, and we hold it on the third one. And the car starts right up. So it's a pretty cool feature. Now you see as I approach the car, you'll notice the mirrors unfold and the car will unlock itself automatically. Once you get in the car, you'll have to reach down and push the start-stop button because it's asking you here, you'll see the remote engine is active before driving off. So you have to come over here and you have to press this button here and this starts the car up. It starts lowering the steering wheel and that type of thing. With the M Sport package, you get the color key wheel arch openings over your wheels. You get the blacked out chrome and you get the blacked out roof rails, which looks really good when you have a black car. Basically everything's blacked out. You also get different wheels, M Sport wheels, and on this car I ordered the M Sport brakes. That was a $650 option, but it gives you larger brakes, so you get bigger calipers, bigger rotors, and the calipers are painted blue. While we're talking about this, I ordered 20-inch wheels on this car. The reason being they're not staggered, so it means all 4 tires are the same on this car. So when you service the car, you can rotate them front to back, side to side, however you want to do it. If you elect to go with the 22-inch wheels and tires, those only come in high-performance summer tires where the 20s are mud and snow. The other difference is that the 22-inch wheels and tires, the problem with those, I had a 2018 Mercedes GLE 43 AMG. It had 22-inch wheels. Didn't ride very well, but at 9,000 miles, the rear tires were gone. I had to replace them. They were about $500 a piece. The other problem is that the tire vendors that make 22-inch tires are pretty limited, so you're going to be limited as to what tire you can get, and they are staggered. So the rear tire is going to be bigger than the front tire, which means you can't rotate them, so you can't save them. The tread wear rating on the 22-inch tires are 280, whereas on the 20-inch they're 500. So I feel like I'm going to get good wear out of these, where the 22s, you're going to be replacing them every 9,000 miles. On the M Sport package, on the rear bumper of the car, it's painted the same color as your car. If you don't get the M Sport package, this is just going to be a gray strip, silver strip across the back of the car. So regardless of the color of the car you get, you're going to have a gray strip running across the back of your bumper. This definitely looks a lot nicer with the painted in. As far as the bottom, it's a little difference in the application of the bumper as well, the bumper cover. So it's definitely a better look on the back of the car. One thing I really like here is that on your climate control system, you can activate all this from here. So you don't have to go into the screen to change all that. This car has gesture control. So for instance, if I turn my hand, you'll see it's turning the radio up. And if I turn my hand down, it turns the radio down. Another pretty cool feature. But here you've got your heated seat buttons. You've got rear defrost and front defrost there. Your auto buttons, your max AC button here, and heated seat for this side. One thing I really like about this is that you can change the speed of the fan up or down without taking the auto off. Most cars, when you do that, it'll kill the auto feature on your climate control. And you come over here, here are the buttons on your steering wheel. This is the particular most important one. This is what activates the driving of the car, where it drives itself. So you'll press this button to activate that. If you have to hit the brake for any reason, you can go up and hit the reset button and it'll automatically take it back to the speed that you were at. Another option that I ordered on this car is I got the leather dash, and it was a $1,200 option, but it is gorgeous. So I would definitely recommend that. If you don't get the leather dash on the car, all this is just plastic. And with this contrast stitch on the leather and everything on the dash, it just looks so much better being a leather interior car and having a leather dash than just having that plastic. Then you've got split screens on the car. You can dial up some different things on these screens over here. You can go to fuel consumption, which has been very good in this car. You can see I have 5,000 miles on the car. You can go, it's got a G-force. It tells you the horsepower and torque, what radio station you're on, and then you're in comfort mode in park. Over here is where you change these, where you can go to sport mode, comfort mode. Eco Pro is when you're driving on the highway to get the best fuel mileage. And then this adaptive button, that button adjusts the transmission and the engine the way you're driving. So if you're driving aggressively, it'll get more aggressive. If you're driving slow, it'll give you better fuel economy. And then this button here, this is an auto hold button. So when you pull up to a stoplight, you don't have to keep your foot on the brake. You can keep this on all the time, and then that way when you pull up to a stoplight, the brake will stay on, and then when you're ready to go, all you do is press the accelerator and away you go. And let me show you down here. These are the pedals that you get with the M Sport package. They'll give you an idea. They've got that metal finish to them, which looks very nice. You can see here you've got the leather stitch. You get this when you get the leather dashboard. You get the leather stitch up here on the door panels. It's on this side, and it's on this side over here as well. It's on both of the interior doors. To turn the car off, you simply just hit the stop button again, and that will turn your car off. Now let's go. I want to show you a couple other things that are pretty cool about this car. Here's the M Sport brakes that I ordered. You can see the blue calipers on that. And get an idea what that wheel looks like. Let me show you back here. I think this is one of the coolest features about the car is this clamshell opening on the back. So when you pop this open, you see this stays down on the car. So that way if you have groceries in the back of the car, they're not going to be rolling out when you open the rear hatch. You can program it so that this will open when this opens as well. I program mine to stay shut. And then you simply just come over here and hit this button right here, and this will fold down. So now you've got a ton of cargo room in the back. And you can also see that you've got hooks to put your groceries on here. You've got this right here will fold down those seats. You have an outlet in the back. And then over here, you have the same, another hook for your groceries, and then this here will let the seat down. Another thing is, you've got additional storage down here. Since the car has run flat tires, you don't need a spare tire, so there's no spare tire. If you had 22-inch wheels, they would have a space saver tire in there for you, but since these are run flats, you don't need it. So you've got plenty of room in there to store stuff on your trip. See what kind of acceleration it's got getting on the on-ramp. Getting on the highway. Alright, let's try the Driver Pro package. See the light, what I'm talking about, the two green lights on the dash? That shows that this Driver Pro package is engaged. You can see I'm driving, no hands. And let's change lanes. So I'm gonna turn the turn signal on. And as you can see, the car's changing lanes. I'm not moving the steering wheel. Now we're back in this lane. We're waiting for this to engage again, to green.
Watch out, vehicle stopped on shoulder ahead.
So now we're engaged back in the driver assist program. See, no hands on the steering wheel, the car's driving itself.
In 1 mile,
it's asking
stay to the
me.
left to I-40 east to US 1 south, Raleigh, Wilmington.
Waze is giving us directions on where we're going. I'll show you when it starts flashing to grab the wheel what it looks like. And see, it actually does it here on the steering wheel as well. Let's talk about the process about getting the exact car you want. If you go to the dealership and you look on their lot and they don't have the exact car you want in inventory, it's no big deal. The dealership can take a car that they have in the production queue that they ordered for their inventory, and they can change the specifications to the exact car that you want. That's what I did, and it took me about 5 weeks to get my car. So don't be discouraged if you go to the lot and you look around and you don't see exactly what you want. Just talk to the dealer, tell them that you want to build a car. You can build it online, it'll produce a code you can give to them, and then they can switch a car in production and you get exactly what you want. Now let's talk about price on the car. What I did on the price on the car, because you probably don't know what the market is on the car, I went to different BMW websites of dealers close to me, say in a 200-mile radius, and on their website, when you go to the X5s, they'll have a discount on the website saying how much they'll discount that car to you. So I went to different websites and I found anywhere from $1,500 to $6,000. So I took a screenshot of the $6,000, I sent that to South Point BMW in Durham, North Carolina, and without any hassle at all, they said, sure, we'll sell you the car for that. So we placed an order. Now, keep in mind that you need to go to the BMW North America website and look, because they also have different incentives that you might qualify for on their website. For instance, when I bought this car, part of the $6,000, they had a $2,000 rebate from BMW Financial Services. So if you financed the car through BMW Financial Services, you got a $2,000 rebate. That's what I did, and the rate was great. They had a 72-month rate for 2.79%. So not only did I get a good rate, but I also got $2,000 back. Now, also, if you're a previous BMW owner, you can check the website. From time to time, they run these loyalty programs where if you were a previous owner in the last year or so, then you will qualify for an additional rebate. So really check out their website so you can see exactly what you qualify for, and that'll really help you out on the price. This particular car was $72,345 the way I spec'd the car out. The M Sport package being $5,800, the Driver Pro package was $1,700, the M Sport brakes were $650, the parking package was like $700, the remote start was $300, and I can't remember, of the heated seats and such, they were, I think, $250, $350, not a lot. So that'll kind of give you an idea of the way I spec'd this car out and the type of discount I got. But like I said, check out their website, BMW North America's, and with that in mind, that'll give you an idea of maybe some other incentives that you'll qualify for. I hope this video today makes it easier for you to understand how to buy the exact car you want and how to order it at your local dealership, and also how to get the best price on the car by searching other dealer websites that are close to you to be able to maximize the biggest discounts you can get. And the last tip I wanted to leave with you is that once you buy the car, or even before you buy the car, you need to join the BMW Car Club. It used to be in the past that you had to be a standing member for 1 year before you qualified to get a rebate when you bought a new car. They've changed that. Now if you join for 3 years, you instantly become eligible to be able to get a rebate on your car. So you go to the BMW website, a BMW Car Club website, and you join. For 3 years, I believe it's $134, and you'll get some other benefits from the car club as well, besides just being a quick member to get a rebate. But you can join, and once you join, then you can print off the rebate form, and you'll send that in with a copy of your buyer's order, and in 4 to 6 weeks, they'll send you a check for $1,000 on an X5 BMW. So you spend $134 to join, you'll get a check in the mail for $1,000, and then you'll get the benefit of being a BMW Car Club member. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, click the like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe to this channel. If you've got any comments, leave them below, and I'll see you on the next video.